What's up, Dace-tacular Nation? Welcome to another edition of the Dace Man Show here on Season 10. Joining me, as always, Gibby.
Hi!
Back by the producer's desk, Frank Ward.
Hey, I'm not last this time. By default.
I got centered again.
Yeah.
Over to my other side, Cheever.
And I am last, because that is who I am.
You were not last week, though.
No.
That's right.
But he got the boot from the producer
I got
station.
The boot. I got the because I sucked so much dick. You had to have me as a host, not a producer.
I want to throw this out there. It's not because he sucks dick.
He moved his way up the ladder. It's what he had to do. No, I want to point out actually what it was is I said you've been awfully chatty now that you're not dying as much anymore, so you're over there.
Yeah.
He comes out of his room fucking just gabbing away. I'm like, bro. Actually, not really. I talked to him too because I was drunk when he did it, but it was fun.
Oh, okay. That's not fair. That's cheating. Well, we got a hell of a show for you tonight, and by that I mean this is our second show of Season 10 where I didn't produce an outline.
Woo!
I didn't check much news, but I did see that Disney, for the D23 convention, have started dropping a bunch of little nuggets leading up to the September 9th to the September 11th convention. One of the nuggets they dropped is that the September 9th is going to have a chunk blocked out specifically for games. Do you have that in your news coming up, or nope? Okay, so they're going to be talking about their new Animal Crossing type game they got coming out.
Type game? Not
It's called Disney Wonderlands. Don't quote me on that.
Disney.
It's a Disney Animal Crossing game where basically you're restoring the Magic Kingdom. And as you're restoring the Magic Kingdom, you're interacting with various Disney properties throughout the entire...
But is it a real-time type, like...
From what it looks like, yeah. Everything I've read about the game, except for the title, because I can't remember it, keeps comparing it to Animal Crossing.
Okay. Because that's my biggest issue. Like, that's the thing people hyped the most about Animal Crossing I thought would be cool, was what annoyed me the most. Because the stupid turnip bitch, she was there until, like... Sundays until noon.
Mm-hmm.
And at that time, I was a lazy piece of shit that slept till noon.
It was during a pandemic, so it's a pass.
Yeah, but like, so I missed her every fucking week, and I'm like, I keep missing this. I'm not waking up for her.
What?
And just got annoyed.
I didn't like about Animal Crossing is that we took capitalism from real life and put it into a game and said, hey, you're going to love this. I don't love it in real life. Why am I going to pay taxes to a raccoon? It's a raccoon, right?
Yeah. Tom.
Fuck that guy.
Tom?
Yeah, fucking Tom. So MySpace Tom downgraded to a raccoon, and now he's a dick.
Yeah.
But Disney's got their own version coming where you can start piecing back together the Magic Kingdom.
Do you have to pay Walt Disney to do this?
Which I'm okay with, because they take, again, it's another real life game, just being, Disney takes money from me all the time. I'm still in the process of paying Disney money, and I haven't even gone yet. So, that's fun. They also are going to talk about Midnight Suns, and probably why it got pushed back. My guess, Midnight Suns was coming out before D23, so they pushed it back so they had something at D23. The creators of Uncharted series and Naughty Dog, they're doing some kind of Marvel project. But apparently they also have a Star Wars project.
That could be cool. I mean, I like Naughty Dog for the most part.
Well, yeah, they did Uncharted, Last of Us, my fan favorite was Crash Bandicoot, but that was before they got into what they got into.
Yeah.
But they also did the Infamous series. So it'd be pretty interesting in like a Marvel world or a Star Wars world where you're playing with the light and dark.
Yeah, and especially for like better for Star Wars than fucking EA.
Yes, although the Jedi Fallen Order wasn't that bad.
I didn't play that.
That's fair. It's a one-player campaign. It's the story mode.
Yeah.
So I enjoy the story aspect of most games, and that's usually what sucks me into a game.
Fair.
That's why I like that. Whereas Battlefront was just like loot boxes, loot boxes, loot boxes, and they completely killed the game.
Yeah, well, the second one didn't have a campaign at all, right?
Nope.
No, because the first one had the one with post Return of the Jedi Fallout.
Yeah.
It wasn't that bad,
But it was short.
It was really short.
It was short, but at least it was there.
Yeah, the second one was just like, no, we're going to give you all the characters, and we're going to try to make it like the PS2 ones, and then just swing and miss.
Yeah.
They're also probably going to talk about their upcoming Ubisoft Marvel game that's out there. They didn't mention it. They were going to talk about the Sony exclusives, which were going to be Wolverine and Spider-Man 2. Probably because they're saving that for Sony State of Play. They may just maybe give you another teaser to remind you it's still there, but you're probably not going to get details on that. But I thought it was interesting that they're dedicating a full block, because they're going to go over like their Lego Star Wars franchise, possibly a DLC coming. They've got an Avatar game coming out they're going to talk about. It looked like they teased an Aliens game. possibly.
Like Alien, the movie Alien?
Yeah, because you got to also remember they're going to have the Fox properties too.
Oh yeah, that does make sense. I forgot about that somehow.
Yeah, so it's interesting that like the D23 experience was always about TV, movies, and comics. Now we're getting into a video game day on September 9th. So I'm interested in that and excited.
Yeah. Well, the real question is, do you think they'd actually make the games part of canon too? Like
Star Wars has.
Like you play like the Marvel games coming out all of a sudden, because you touched on it last week, I believe, about how they if I remember, it was they pushed back something because Midnight Suns because the game, there's a game coming out that maybe could
it makes sense because there's a possibility all the characters that are heavily involved in the Midnight Suns comic run are Moon Knight, Daredevil, Ghost Rider, Blade, and now three of them, all of them really, are making their debut in the MCU.
Yeah, so if there could be a tie into the point of like actually something that happens in the video game actually is somehow canonically tied in.
True. And the benefit with Marvel is they'll just say it's a part of a different universe. Because they're doing the whole multiverse thing right now. So they can just be like, that's part of universe, blah, blah, blah. Star Wars actually brings this shit into canon. So, like, there could be a possibility that somewhere in one of these series coming out on Disney Plus, you get to see Cal Estes from Jedi Fallen Order. Mm-hmm. The story that was in Battlefront, they actually intertwined into what Luke was fucking doing, jerking off.
Yeah.
Which ties into what he ends up doing in Mandalorian and stuff like that. Yeah, so it's Star Wars is better with the canon now. They weren't good with canon prior.
Didn't they have Cal? Wasn't there a thing on in Kenobi for him? Didn't he have his name written on that wall?
Yes.
That was called?
Yeah. So part of the wall when Kenobi walked in, they had a bunch of Jedi's names on it, and Cal's name was on there. It also had the one Jedi that was specifically only in the cartoons, but didn't make an appearance in live action yet. Mm-hmm. So Star Wars is tighter with that type of stuff across those properties. Marvel's a lot looser. Like their cartoons don't really. What If was their first cartoon where they're kind of intertwining things. Mm-hmm. Not everything else didn't really count.
Gotcha.
So I'm excited for it. I mean, the big part for me in D23 is going to be we're talking about what Phase 6 is, and probably more trailers to like Guardians, Ant-Man and Wasp.
Yeah. And
see if they canceled Armor Wars. So I thought it was interesting. They started releasing some pop exclusives that'll be coming out that weekend, and it's really they're turning it into their own Comic-Con, which was the shocker that they showed up at fucking Comic-Con.
Yeah, well, it's
I
nice
think that was a
throw the little guy a bone.
Yeah, it was the you guys are coming out of the pandemic. We need to boost our attendance up. Please make this memorable for us. We'll appreciate it. Here, have all of this extra space for free.
They were all pissed. They're probably getting tired of every fucking movie review went, I don't know how Phase 4 fucking works out with this. And they went, this is how it's going to work out.
Yeah, calm down.
Calm down. We're not going to give you all the pieces in 6, but Phase 4 is ending in November, and we don't want you pissed off that when we come to D23 and say, we got one more thing left in Phase 4, and you still have no clue what's going on.
Yeah.
Speaking of Disney and Marvel, though, She-Hulk premieres on Thursday on Disney Plus, which is weird because now they're kicking off Wednesday and they're going to a Thursday release format.
So that's Thursday going forward. Now one of these released on Thursday, but really it'll be Saturday.
She-Hulk is Thursday going forward.
Okay.
So Wednesdays, so then is it Wednesday there's an episode and Thursdays there's an episode?
Thursday's the first episode.
Oh, Thursday.
They pushed it back a day, and with a statement that pretty much said, we're not going to stick to hard dates anymore when it comes to how things are going to release. Because, when they started, everything was on a Friday.
Yeah.
Then when everything was on Wednesday.
Yeah.
And they probably looked at it and went, it doesn't fucking matter. So I don't know why they pushed it a day, because they were promoting heavily that it was going to be tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden pivoted and went, nope, Thursday. But as far as I know, nothing's dropping on Disney Plus tomorrow that would have clashed with it or needed to be seen before it.
Well, 18's a better number than 17.
That's what I'm guessing. Unless it was going to clash with something else that's releasing further down the line. Disney Plus also released last week all 5 episodes of I Am Groot.
At once?
At once. Dropped them. They're all 5 minutes each.
Oh.
They clearly moved the plot of Phase 4 really fucking hard. Uh-huh. By that I mean it takes place between Guardians 1 and Guardians 2. So it doesn't move the plot at all.
That's what we speculated, though, right?
Oh, yeah. So the first episode takes place immediately after Guardians 1. Hey, Chloe.
Hey, Chloe. Wow, I was enthralled in this thing and I missed it. Fuck.
Thank you, Gibby. He caught it. It's not his stream. He catches it.
Well, that's fair.
She talked to me last night. Where were you, Chloe, last night?
Oh, hey, Mom!
Hey, Mom!
Hey, Mom! But I Am Groot dropped everything. The first episode is pretty much right after he's in the plot, or the pot. Still as a twig, and they show him growing out of the pot.
Yeah.
Then the next couple ones are like Baby Groot, and could be anywhere a little before Guardians 2 or a little after Guardians 2. They're on like 3 different ships at one point.
Okay.
They're on the Milano. The Milano gets destroyed in Guardians 2. They're on the Ravager ship. They were only on it for a brief moment. So, in Guardians 2, which could either imply they were on it again at some point we didn't see, or this happened during Guardians 2, and then they're on the Benatar, which is the endgame version. So, I don't know. It's interesting. There's a couple funny things in it, but it's really just a 5-minute animated short that I guess James Gunn got bored. Bradley Cooper does reprise his role as Rocket Raccoon in the final one. James Gunn does a voiceover, and the voice of Rocket Raccoon from the Disney XD series does a voice for one of the things on there too. So it's worth a watch if you got 20 minutes.
Right. I mean, that's
Speaking of James Gunn,
Go on.
have you seen any of the new Harley Quinn stuff?
Mm-hmm. So Harley Quinn, it's fantastic. James Gunn is in the new Harley Quinn animated series season as James Gunn. Directing a movie, and Billy Bob Thornton's in it too.
Yep.
Playing Billy Bob Thornton.
Huh.
And Clayface, played by Alan Tudyk, gets hired as James Gunn's seat. Harley Quinn's a good cartoon. You should check it out. It's fucking off the wall. Did you see the last episode?
Yes.
Oh my god.
What's it on?
It's on HBO
HBO
Max.
Is it like
Every
PG, TV, MA? Because they're just going nuts.
Oh, it's
TV
MA. It's
So
MA.
there's a storyline in the comics called the Court of Owls of like a high society that pretty much runs Gotham behind the scenes. They turned it into a weird pervy sex orgy. And Bane's there, so that makes it 100 times better because Bane is the greatest thing that show ever produced.
Yeah.
All right. I might have to boot up my HBO Max.
You need to. Although there was a lot more what the fuck moments in this season than I've had in any other season.
I'll take it.
Like, they're really hitting the gas on, like, the MA part.
Mm-hmm.
Really fucking hitting it.
Yeah.
But I enjoy it.
The point I was trying to get to though is, does it feel to you that DC wants to keep James Gunn?
Oh, absolutely.
At this point, it's like whatever you want to do, we'll let you do Peacemaker 2. We'll put you in the Harley Quinn. We'll let you whatever script you want to do for Harley Quinn, whatever you want to say, we'll make it work.
You want to send offensive tweets? Bring him back.
Are sucking his dick hard.
Yeah.
They went, this is the only thing working right now. Please don't go anywhere. Hey, we loved your love letter to Guardians and how you're moving on. Come here.
Yeah.
Come stay with us. Here's the universe. Which, interesting enough, with DC, is having so many fucking problems with Ezra Miller.
He's the Flash, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he doesn't use he.
What?
He uses a different pronoun, and I can't remember what it was.
XE? Is it XE?
Them. So they are putting WB in a hard fucking spot right now because he was arrested recently in Vermont for breaking in and drinking someone's liquor. And Vermont arrested him. They went, this isn't fucking Hawaii. You ain't getting away with that shit. So it leaves WB on a weird path or decision to make. One, do they release the Flash, let him do the whole promotion for it, and pretend like nothing happened? Which is probably the way they're going to go in historical WB fashion. 2, push forward with the Flash, make it known that it's the last Flash project with Ezra Miller, and don't include him in the promotions.
Mm-hmm.
Or 3, scrap it, abort.
Abort.
And that even branched off into, since the CW's Flash is ending, can we somehow bring Grant Gustin into the extended universe, but not related to the CW stuff that's been
They
done?
already tried that.
Well, they did it. They brought Ezra Miller into the CW one.
Yeah, isn't there a Flash multiverse thing? Whatever. He moves so
Flashpoint,
fast, he
whatever.
gould through
Flashpoint. And that's
Yeah.
what this movie's based around, is Flashpoint storyline. That's why Michael Keaton's coming back as Batman, and why you also have Batfleck.
Yeah, but so you could still work. You can make that with everything that DC's failed to ever do. That wouldn't be the longest shot for them to just pull off in the fucking first 20 minutes of that fucking movie just to do it.
But the damn shame is that the movie's done filming, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
But because it's a multiverse movie for them, Ezra Miller has played several versions of himself that he interacts with. So you know how they went through and reshot that movie with Kevin Spacey and put Christopher Plummer in there?
Yeah.
Oh.
Basically, since Ezra Miller's in 85% of the movie, they went, that's just not possible. Like, you're just shooting a whole new movie at that point.
Okay.
But that doesn't mean they can't, at the end, have, like, an explosion and Flash, and then it's Grant Gustin. It's like, yeah, that's Flash. Let's just move on.
Yeah, do that, and then release a statement of, like, look, we don't support their actions, but we had this movie, so just here.
Yeah, so I guess he realized that WB was leaning towards that third nuclear option, and they recently released a statement apologizing for his behavior, and he was going to seek the professional medical help they need.
Yeah, but wasn't there a lot, like, they them.
Cancel!
It's fucking
He said
tough.
he, like, 6 times too, so I just repeat it.
Yeah.
But no, haven't they, they've been off the rock, like, they've been doing a lot of shit, though. Like,
Well, they've had this nuclear bomb that went off in beginning of the summer, which was Amber Heard,
yeah.
and figuring out a way to pull her out of Aquaman or minimize her impact there, because now she's public enemy number 1. And then they went off on their fucking tangent. This is a pain in the ass. They went off on their fucking tangent, and now they are doing shit in fucking Hawaii and Vermont. Vermont got him fucking nabbed.
It's okay, you're fine.
Not them, Nad.
I hope he gets canceled, because then I won't have to do this pronoun bullshit.
Well,
Because
that's
he
kinda
won't
where
be
I'm
in
going.
anything.
That's where I'm going with it. Like, they've done, like, almost past the point of, like, you can't just, oh, I'm sorry, I need treatment at this point. Like, no, you fucked up.
This is like the 4th offense.
Yeah.
There was the one during the Harry Potter series, or the Fantastic Beasts series, 2 years ago, when he knocked somebody out on the sidewalk. He was just walking because a paparazzi got in his face or something like that.
Yeah.
Now, in Hawaii, they were bar hopping, and every bar they essentially went to, there was a fucking problem with him.
Yeah.
Her. Whatever the fuck he is.
Well, see, at that point, you lose respect to your pronouns, you're just a bitch. How about
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's exactly what, like, that.
that? This motherfucker.
Asshole. Yeah.
That's your new pronoun, motherfucker. You're welcome.
But the weird thing is, the Vermont incident caught him off, is what
Caught
nabbed,
motherfucker off guard. It's, again, the new
Nabbed
pronoun
the
is
motherfucker.
There you go. Thank you.
and they nabbed the motherfucker in Vermont. Never knew the motherfucker left Hawaii. So, when the motherfucker got to Vermont,
Yeah.
no clue.
See how much easier this is? This works.
Yeah,
I like
and it feels more natural for
It
me. But, the Flash is in, like, some deep shit.
Yeah.
Because,
So did they just cancel the Batgirl too?
Yep.
yes, which you missed that last week we talked about.
So what the fuck do they have?
Not
going
because
on
she got
then?
arrested, though.
Not because she got arrested, because it scored poorly with the audience. And then it was released that Black Adam, starring The Rock, got the same audience rating as Batgirl, but Warner Brothers wasn't going to fuck with The Rock. Then, there's even more that came out. Like, this whole universe is in fucking shambles.
That's
They
what
have
I
a
was gonna
10-year
say,
plan.
Yeah.
This is their fourth 10-year plan.
This is their fourth 10-year plan. Then it comes out that The Rock specifically lobbied against Black
Black
Adam showing up in Shazam. And Black Adam is a Shazam villain. Like,
It was supposed to be a the way the Rock Johnson. Actually, I did read this article. The Dwayne The Rock Johnson just went, yeah, it does us injustice to have 2 origin stories in one movie, so I'd rather have my own versus sharing the screen time with Zachary Levi. And looking back at it now, that script makes 100% more sense why the back half just falls apart.
and Shazam,
Yeah.
I could see that. It's a damn shit. Like, you're playing with the gods, and you can't have a god as a villain.
Yeah.
It makes no sense. But I think it actually did Zachary Levi a favor, because Shazam wasn't that bad. I actually enjoyed Shazam. Looking at Black Adam, I'll see it, because it's a comic book movie and it's The Rock. But I have no hype for this movie whatsoever.
Well, I mean, I've always been a huge fan of Zachary Levi since he debuted in the TV show Chuck back in 2008 on NBC.
He was part of Thor's band of merry men. Till he went to go be Shazam.
No,
No,
have you read the?
No, actually,
What happened?
He replaced the other guy who was on Once Upon a Time.
Mm-hmm.
The Once Upon a Time guy was in the original Thor. Wanted to keep working on Once Upon a Time, so he didn't shoot the Dark World. And then they minimized the merit. Basically, that the 3 men or whatever the fuck it
Zachary
was.
Levi got shafted because he actually had scenes and dialogue.
In
the
Dark World,
I think Ragnarok, because it got to the point where
Ragnarok slaughtered them all real quick.
yeah, and that's what pissed him off. He's like, every time I went to do Thor, his screen time got less and less, and he just went, what the fuck? Like, this is what I wasn't I was promised more than this.
Yep.
And I don't think he'll ever work for Disney ever again.
Probably not. Especially since in the 4th one, Love and Thunder, they brought back Sif, and they gave her a decent role in that.
Yeah.
So they let her live, put it that way. The other 3 got fucked really hard by Hela, and they moved on. But that's kind of all I have. Pop culture news, you got anything?
No, that's pretty much it.
I don't feel like there's been much in the last week since we last talked with you, the Daystacular Nation.
No, but I mean, that was good. That was a half hour of news, so, like, it wasn't empty.
Do you have something? You
I
said
have
who?
some stuff, not a lot.
Wait,
Pop
like,
or gaming?
Gaming.
Well, it's time for gaming news with Gibby.
Yeah. Guys are changing the subject too much for me to keep up. I can't do it. It's too hard.
I'm sorry.
I want to recount.
I'm sorry. We didn't. Do you want me to hit the drop again? We can redo the drop. We can just replay the whole thing.
Boop, boop, boop.
That's not.
That's
That's
even-
not.
no, it's close to the
Man,
song.
I don't remember what my song is anymore.
I think
actually,
you were going into the Family Feud theme.
Yeah, but no, to be honest, I don't remember what your theme is.
It's been a
We
while
don't
since
hear
I
it on
listened
this
to
end anymore. So
It's like drums. And
yeah, I was thinking it was more like Mario Dungeon style in my mind.
Yeah, well, it's generic. Because I
Yeah.
went royalty free.
Yeah,
As opposed to like when we used to do things that constantly got flagged by fucking YouTube.
That's right.
Yeah,
Anyway,
they've gotten worse too.
apparently there was a a leak from Activision Blizzard.
Jizzard.
That's right.
Damn it!
Got you, bud.
Thank you.
Um,
It's working on lighting.
August 30th, there's going to be a WoW Classic pre-patch and pre-sale. It's going to happen on August 30th. October 4th is when Overwatch 2 PvP is going to be launched.
What up?
October 25th is WoW 10.0 pre-patch, so that's for retail. October 27th is when Call of Duty Cortez global launch happens.
Wait, what's that? Is that their
Cortez?
new Battle Royale thing?
I believe their new COD game.
Oh,
And then on November 16th,
that's a weird name.
Call of Duty Warzone 2. So that's the
Okay, that's
what's
the-
called.
that-
That'll be their global launch.
Wait, Warzone 2. They're launching a whole new.
Apparently, I didn't even know they were, but apparently they are.
Is it?
Did they have like their own state of play today or something, or recently?
No, this is all leaked. It wasn't supposed to happen.
Oh, so a disgruntled employee who still hasn't gotten their due deal or their justice.
Yeah, because like all the Dan spammed me with the WoW news because we were completely blown away that they released all their entire schedule. But anyway, then September 26th, WoW Classic Wrath of the Lich King launches.
I've seen commercials for that, so that one is confirmed.
And
Can
then November 28th, WoW 10.0, so that'll be the new expansion, launches. I forget what the hell it's something Dragonborn or something. I forget what the hell the dragon
Wow,
thing
just
is.
completely ripping off D&D.
Yeah. And there's actually dragon classes. Yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Just, fuck it.
And then on December 8th, Diablo
Pearl
4
Harbor. Okay,
pre-purchase.
is available.
Yep, is available.
I know what I'm getting my kid for his
For
birthday.
Diablo what?
It's
Diablo
it's the pre-order for Diablo 4.
When's that coming out? Have they set a
2023.
release
You
date?
can pre-order up like a year beforehand.
I was just going to say, my guess is,
They
probably
ha-
about a year, or probably sometime in the summer.
So they haven't released a date.
No.
They haven't released a release date.
They released when you can pre-purchase it.
Right, for whenever we get this thing done in 2027.
I'll pre-purchase it, so don't worry.
Oh, good.
If it's available at
yeah.
GameStop, I'll pre-order it. I'm not proud, but I will.
If it's crossplay, like it's definitely.
I
I enjoy.
enjoy it.
I love 3.
I like 3 on the console.
3 is pretty fun.
I
The problem
didn't
is
really
there was
play
no real
Market house.
replayability
Yeah.
to it. Was sort of the whole issue in it.
But look,
I
if we're
don't
playing it for a stream, I'll play it.
Yeah.
Dana and I
Before
would
you
play
can
it.
learn
Diablo,
everything.
Yeah.
Diablo 3 is like you might like Diablo 3 a lot more than 2. The problem with 2 is it like
It's-
all
The problem with 2,
quality
it
of life
had been
things.
out for 20 years, and you knew
Yeah.
how to beat that game by like the back
Yeah.
of your hand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like the 15th time we brought it up, and I'm busy talking to like this guy over at the shop. I'm like, oh, what do you got going on here?
Yeah.
And you guys are like, oh yeah,
But,
we're 3 dungeons later.
We're here at
done."
Diablo. Where the fuck are you, Frank?
Yeah,
Where
I was
are
like,
ya?
the fuck.
I remember we did Diablo 3 originally, and I don't know what you were just showed up.
Randy Lee ran up
Randomly.
and punched him in the
And,
face.
and he fucking randomly went and slapped Diablo in the face.
Got an award at the
He
left.
got a fucking achievement. I didn't even know it was an achievement. He got a fucking achievement.
And then just bailed.
And then just bailed on us. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? And he was like super low level, shouldn't have been where he was, but whatever.
Shouldn't have been allowed near him.
Yeah, just went bitch slapped him and walked right away.
Yep, that's how I roll.
Oh man, great times, great times. Pokemon.
Pokemon!
Apparently McDonald's is doing another card collect thing there.
Is that what that is? I saw somebody on
The
Facebook
Happy
post.
Meal thing.
I saw somebody post the box, the Pikachu Happy box.
Correct. It's in the box or whatever.
in
Pikachu
the
themed
box.
Happy Meal box.
What's in the box?
But you're apparently also going to be getting. It says it's what the hell's the name of it? Whatever the new freaking things are that are coming out. Violet and Scarlet.
Yeah.
So
Colors.
I don't fucking know. So they're coming out with more. I guess it worked well for him last time.
I remember the nuts and the chaos that went behind it.
Yeah, I mean, I
Yeah,
still
with all the
have-
adults buying Happy Meals and the kids not getting them.
Yeah.
I have like 2 or 3 fucking packs that aren't even open because I don't fucking care.
I
Don't
remember
tell Jerry.
going and
Yeah,
getting...
I just don't fucking care enough to open it.
I think I got Jimmy a Happy Meal, and all of a sudden he had a Mario toy. I'm like, if the box is Pokemon, what the fuck is happening here? And it was because they were out of Pokemon toys, so they were just grabbing whatever was fucking left.
Yeah.
So it's chaos. Half of our friend group will go after it like that.
Yeah. No.
Real mature.
They'll show
Meanwhile,
up.
he'll get like 100 packs of them and not ever fucking open the damn thing.
Exactly. They'll just sit
Come to
there.
us in 10 years, guys. I made $1 million off this pack and never opened. It's fantastic.
I don't even know where the fuck they are.
Could have made $1 million over this pack and never opened.
Fucking. I didn't understand it.
Found it at the bottom of a cat litter box.
Yeah. Wave Racer 64 joins Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack.
Oh man.
Wave Racer 64.
Oh yeah.
That was
So-
their answer to Jet Moto, wasn't it?
Correct. Yep. So I think I played it a couple times. I didn't own a 64, but I was a pretty. I don't. Did you get that with the Switch or with not the Switch? The 64?
I think
Yeah,
it was
it's
one
the
of
Plus subscription.
No, back in the
Back in the
97.
day.
Like when you pre-ordered
When
the,
you
the
pre-ordered
Nintendo
the-
64.
yeah.
I was a Sony guy, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
I know you got Jet Moto as one of the standard ones. That's why I was curious if this was a standard.
Like if you got
one
a
or
trial pack cartridge or whatever.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe.
maybe.
I miss
Wow.
Jet Moto. That studio folded. I look at shit like that all the time to see if like we could ever get a remake.
Yeah. So, but anyway, yeah. So they're getting
We'll get there one day. But
they're getting I guess release. I don't know if it's a remaster. I actually have no idea how that works.
It's exactly the way it was.
Exactly the way it was.
Graphics wise and all that shit.
That's painful.
The problem thing is, at least with the 64 games, you got to get the 64 controller that ports to the Switch. It's a pain in the ass doing it with the Switch.
Or you get the Pro controller or the GameCube controller.
Yes, that's true. Because I've used GameCube controller on a few of them. Because you don't have the C-Stick on a Switch.
Oh, okay.
Which is crucial when you're moving a camera in most of these fucking games.
Yeah.
That's a good point. EA
It's in the game.
is closing servers of 4 games in November.
It's no longer in the game.
That's right.
It's out of the game.
FIFA 2022.
So the games are Command & Conquer
What?
3 Tiberium Wars,
that was still up?
Command & Conquer 3 Tiberium Wars Kane's Wrath,
It's just going to be on Commander.
Yeah.
Command & Conquer Red Alert 3, and Mercenaries 2 World in Flames.
That was a PS2 game.
I've never even heard of it.
I have a song on my playlist from that. Remember that song? It was like, oh no, you didn't.
Oh yeah, that's
that was
on my
like
Spotify list.
That's on my
Yeah.
Spotify playlist too.
That's from a game?
That was from
Yeah.
PS2.
Well,
It was from the Mercenaries game. It's like, oh no, you didn't. Sucker tried to tell me,
So,
or whatever the fuck it was.
if you want to play it, you have till November 9th.
How
You
are
said-
the servers still open for that?
November 9th. They're going down, my
What
friends.
what console were they playing on?
Or
was it PC?
All the Command and Conquers I know are PC. I
Okay.
have literally zero fucks, no idea.
Well, no,
how to
Command and
Zero
Conquer Red Alert 3 is available for obviously for PC, PlayStation 3, Xbox 360.
Mercenaries 2 was a PlayStation 2 game, if I remember correctly. Because that thing was fucking old. I remember having that on my old MP3 player. Like, where you had to, like, file load into the goddamn thing and then listen to, like, the 3 songs that went on there.
PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, or PlayStation 2.
See?
So
That's
it was
an
at
old,
the turn. It was at the turn of the Gen 3 classics.
Old fucking game, man. I remember driving to Hershey, and that song was on one of my mixed CDs.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to bring torture to you, but that's.
I didn't know the
no
game
longer.
still existed. I just reminiscing about the song. So hell of a promotion.
Yeah. So Harrisboro has a big budget. GI.
Hasbro.
There's no R.
Hasbro, whatever. Has a big budget.
Hats.
It's a borough in New York.
That's right. GI Joe Snake Eyes.
Yep.
Game in the works apparently.
I hope it's not based on the movie.
Uh,
Because all they needed was a fucking gun.
Yeah, is it bad that for a moment there I was mixed? Like, I knew there was a movie. I know we saw the movie. I knew there was a movie called Snake Eyes, but it was so close to the release of the Ten Rings.
Yep. It was like the week before we saw that.
Yeah, that in my mind, like I merged the two and they were the same.
Which
movie.
is fair. But at least the Ten Rings, they didn't work in a gun factory and chase people down with a fucking sword. Open a crate, pull out a fucking Uzi, and just handle the mob coming your way. Goddamn ninjas.
I mean, they mention it because obviously the movie just came out, but it doesn't say whether or not it's.
I would be happy if they made it like the PlayStation 1 Small Soldiers game. They won't, but that's what I want. I want it to look like toys. They won't, but I want it to look like toys. Go on.
I wish they would have made a sequel to that.
Small Soldiers?
Yeah.
Yeah. And they still can. Tommy Lee Jones is still alive.
Okay, I'm in.
I don't remember who the fuck was the voice of the Gorgon. But Tommy Lee Jones was Chip Hazard. And that's all you need.
That's right.
And Tommy Lee Jones still sounds like Tommy Lee Jones. He didn't get that like old voice when he got too old and all of a sudden it just sounds a little weaker. Nah, he's still authoritative.
I don't remember the name.
He was Archer, I think.
Archer? No. Chip Hazard was Tommy Lee Jones.
Yeah,
They
that's
said
what.
that.
No,
You said that, right?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
But Archer, I don't know who voiced him.
Frank Langella,
Oh,
who is still alive.
Laganella? Huh?
Still alive.
There you go.
There we
He's
go.
old as shit.
Bring it
But-
back. And the dad and that kid's probably an adult now, but the dad's still alive. I just watched that League of Our Own series on Amazon Prime, and he plays the candy mogul that starts the league.
Yeah, the kid's still alive.
Well, he should be.
Well, yeah, but I mean, he's...
Never know. You could have coked out, you know.
He's probably our age. Well, you're right.
No, he was born in '83, so
Oh.
he's a few years on us.
The only one who's not alive from that cast is probably Phil Hartman.
So I got to back up.
Phil Hartman was the neighbor,
Kirsten Dunst was...
the heartthrob, the girl next door.
That was Kirsten Dunst?
Yeah,
I guess at the time I wouldn't have known who she was and probably just...
she
didn't
wasn't in
connect.
Spider-Man yet.
It's all
Yeah.
you know, man. It's all you know.
Phil Hartman, yeah. David Cross was Erwin Wayfarer. That's one of the Gorgonites.
Gorgon.
I
Yeah,
assume.
Gorgons.
Or Gorgon.
Is it Gorgonites?
Is it I said Gorgonites. Was that right?
It is Gorgonites.
Okay.
Gorgonite scum.
Nick Nitro is Clint Walker. I assume he's dead. His picture's in black and white.
Anyone with the name Clint's probably dead. Clint
Uh,
Eastwood's dead. He's just somehow walking around.
Yeah, this guy's dead. Dead 4 years ago at the age of 90. But still, like you can
Can easily replace an army guy.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh my
No.
god, that guy's got to be dead too.
It's probably all the commandos are dead.
That guy died 91 in 2016.
Damn.
Get old as fuck. See this guy? again, you guys can't see him, but I have it so these people, like the chat can
Was
see him.
Arlie Ermy any of the voices?
Who?
The guy from fucking every military movie out there. If you saw him, you know his face.
Doesn't look like it.
He plays the janitor's dad in one of the episodes of Scrubs in season 1.
Again, doesn't look like it, but
That sucks.
there's a lot of people that look like they. Well, I guess when was this movie? This movie was like
7, right?
8,
Okay.
98. So yeah, I guess that was.
Filmed in '97.
That game had an amazing like user map setting too. Like where you
Yeah.
could build your own arena and shit like that. Like that PS1 game was ahead of its time for a fucking movie game. I'm
Yeah.
done.
But anyway, sorry. Back to whatever you were actually talking about.
Hasbro, we were on to toys. That's
Yeah,
how the train
there
of
was
thought ran.
there was a connection.
Yeah.
Always connections. So yeah, NFL Blitz is back in new arcade 1-up cabinet that releases this fall.
Just that though?
Apparently there's 3 of them in it. So 3
There was 3 of them?
Well, there was Blitz.
Blitz 2000?
Back-
That seemed to be a thing with every game.
I think there was actually an NFL Blitz 2000 or something. And there's Blitz the
Says
League, but I don't
NFL
think.
Blitz, NFL Blitz 99, NFL Blitz
99.
2000 Gold Edition. NFL Blitz, oh, I guess there's 4. NFL Blitz Legends is available to
Yeah.
pre-order.
Yeah, so there was a 99.
How much is that cabinet? $600?
600.
Fucking Christ.
Yeah, but there's Blitz the League. Oh, there's the League 2? I didn't know they made a second one.
Was it all N60? Well, is it all that gen? Or did it ever move on to second gen? Because I remember them on N64. And I know they were on PlayStation 1 as well.
There was a game that got released in 2012, or was it just an arcade?
It had to be just an arcade.
Or a remaster.
Or a remaster, yeah. Who knows?
Oh no, PlayStation Network, Xbox Live Arcade.
So
Blitz
you
released in
could have got it
2012.
off the PlayStation Network.
Yeah.
Like the PlayStation Store.
Yeah, in 2012 though.
So PS3
So
store.
ISS was
Okay.
a remake. Or
PS
just a remake?
PS3 had the League 2. I think PS2 would have been the first league because I didn't have that. I didn't have PS2 at the time, so it had to be. It wasn't PS3.
Okay.
Well, anyway, but
I would never buy that cabinet for $600.
no, I was really hoping you were saying that they're bringing out like a new actual game.
No.
Competition to Madden.
I did see that Madden, they did announce that Madden 23 is not going to be in Game Pass.
The bigger thing, will they
Sucks.
take it away from fucking EA? Either that or
Yeah.
let 2K have fucking licensing. One of the two. Split the licensing or
Yep.
rip it
Wait
away.
until The Rock gets the XFL out there.
That's right.
And you get an XFL game.
Probably.
I like it.
Again, I think I cover this every time we rant about Madden, but I watched a video, and I don't know what it is, so I can't plug him. But he explained, like, back when Madden actually came out with actual improvements, was back when there was competition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, all the stuff, and then once...
It's the same thing with Call of Duty. They don't fucking reinvent that thing because there's no competition.
And then, as soon as the competition went out, they started cutting out the things that actually were good about the game. Like, they started listing things that you could do that just, no more. They got
Probably
rid of
took
that.
more man hours to actually put it back in the game.
Probably.
So they went up, we're going to cut that department.
Yep.
No more GM mode.
Yeah. Like, either that or
That's the first. So AEW, when they announced they were doing a wrestling game, that's the first thing they said they were going to add back to their game was a GM mode. WWE 2K22 had GM mode back.
Yeah.
So you're absolutely right. The moment they have competition, shit gets better.
Yeah.
Was that all you had?
No, I have one more.
Oh.
So I never played any of them, but I'm sure you guys have. They teased a new South Park game,
Ooh.
Ooh.
and they teased it with poop.
Mr.
I mean,
Hanky?
to be fair, that's what all their games are based off of.
So
The stick of truth.
Fractured butthole.
Yeah.
yep. So it's a new game in the works. The tease consists of South Park Digital Studios logo and sound bites of fan favorite characters, Randy Marsh, Jordan in particular.
When
high-pressure
Mr.
moments.
Randy.
Before it's saying it's coming, let's just say that's that is a safe bet. This new game will have a sufficient amount of toilet humor for the return of South Park fans.
I wonder what they're going to do, because the first one was based off the superheroes. The second one was based off of Lord of the Rings when they played.
Yeah.
I'm really curious if they'll do anything, because they had the whole COVID special thing.
Integrity Weed, like all that shit in there now.
Yeah, I don't know if they're going to go down that path or not. But
See, that's what's great about, like, not that the gameplay is really anything amazing or blockbuster, but just the story and just them. The humor and everything that goes into it.
The gameplay is absolutely everything I despise in fucking gameplay, because it's turn-based.
Yeah.
And I fucking hate turn-based playing. But the story and, like, the Easter eggs and, like, it reminded me a lot of the Beavis and Butthead game that came out for, like, Sega, where you had to kind of go around town and get your war pieces of tickets. It was a little bit of that. Like, okay, you're going to keep moving through town. And then the greatest gift of all is that when you went to Canada, it was 8-bit. So, I am all about this.
Yeah.
And I'm very interested to see if they bring in, like, Integrity Week, because, like, they spent, 4 seasons up there on that fucking thing?
Yeah, didn't they just now started to go? Because I think you talked about it, about the
Streaming Wars won, because obviously Colorado is dealing with legit water issues.
Yeah.
Basically, they did the whole "We Miss You, Randy" skit of, like, you sound like a one-note pony going on and on and on again for the last couple seasons.
Yeah.
So they went back and brought him back as an archaeologist, which I forgot that was his fucking original profession anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to this game. That could be really fun.
I mean, it probably won't be out till, like, the PS5 releases.
They just tease it, so God knows when it's going to release.
Again.
But I'm curious, because each one had a theme, though. Because, like, the first one was all superhero-based. We had, like, the Coon and Friends and stuff like that.
Yeah.
This one went down the path of, like, all right, we're going to do Lord of the Rings. Did they do... I know it's 25 years of shit. Did they do another episode like that? Because they each had episodes within the series.
And it ties back.
And it ties back to them. Like, when they did play Lord of the Rings, we were taking that tape back to the fucking
the kids that are still playing superheroes or whatever.
But they had a shit ton of superhero episodes. Either
or they have time to fucking put it in the world, like,
to push another type of a fantasy adventure that the kids would play.
if they want to, yeah.
But I can't even think like what they would kind of mock, because Lord of the Rings kind of ties in Harry Potter and stuff like that.
Game of Thrones.
That would be interesting.
Just full on, just rip Game of Thrones.
No, I doubt they'd go Game of Thrones. They could do WoW, maybe.
They already did well.
They could
They
go
did
with
do
the
well.
anime route.
But they did do a couple they've done quite a few random one-off anime special things.
That would be interesting.
Anime could be.
Or maybe they'll just revisit superheroes, because they did a lot. Like, I think superheroes is the one they did the most.
Yeah.
Because there was that whole arc of Mysterion, and then, like, the Coon had, like, it was like a fucking stretch of them.
I was thinking, like, topically? Is that a word? Topically? Whatever. Like, Game of Thrones one makes sense. Game of Thrones is, well, I guess the whatever prequel that's coming out, but otherwise that's not relevant anymore. Like, they could go after the Marvel DC type of stuff.
Which would revisit the superhero stuff again.
Yeah, because that's obviously relevant to what's
Unless
going
they go space.
They could.
I don't remember them ever doing, like, a Star Wars type thing, or Star Trek type thing. Mainly because I think Family Guy beat them to it.
Normally they don't care about that, though. They'd probably just put in there how they did it better.
It's true. Or make the joke of Family Guy did it.
Yeah.
And just keep running with that type of stuff.
Yep.
Or how manatees pick out the plots of The Simpsons. Or that was what picked up the plot of Family Guy.
That was Family Guy, yeah.
Yeah. I'm stoked for it. Like, that'd probably be, like, my highlight game that I really want to play. Because that's, like, a franchise where I have beaten every single game.
Same.
Because it's just... It's a funny story.
Yep.
And you don't want to put it down.
Yep.
So that's going to do it for Gaming News with Gibby.
Actually, I got... Technically, it's
Didn't even pick it
gaming
up.
/ pop culture news.
You
Then I
just
forgot it. I
segue.
forgot about it. I forgot
Go
about
on,
it.
Go on.
Fucking Cheever.
Cheever.
I don't have a drop for him.
It's okay. I don't need a drop because it's going to last 5 seconds anyway.
Just like your sex life.
There it is. There it is.
So this year is 30th anniversary for Kirby.
Yes, that just passed.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it was announced that Kirby Right Back at Ya is getting a Blu-ray HD re-release.
It was a movie?
It was a TV show
Oh.
on Fox Kids Saturday mornings.
So
That's
it's
what
a
it
Disney
was?
property?
It was on Fox
I
Kids?
was
On
gonna
Fox
say.
Kids.
So is that Disney property now?
He doesn't have that much news.
I would doubt it. I bet you Universal probably owns the rights.
Yeah.
What'd you say this thing was called?
Kirby, right back at you! Exclamation point!
Japanese animated series.
Yes.
And from 01, I guess, new 2021. Did it, what? That doesn't give
Fake
me...
news.
Did it already come out?
Details, fake news.
It may have, because Kirby's 30th anniversary was in like the beginning of the summer. Because
Well, no,
now
this is-
I think Sonic's 30th anniversary is coming up this, or has already passed.
No, everything I come... It was 2021, but I don't know... Where can I watch Right Back at You 2021? Yeah. Chief, are you giving us a year-old news?
No, I'm not. Look, you don't know how to Google. 5 days ago, Kirby Right Back at is getting a Blu-ray HD remaster in Japan.
In
So-
Japan.
oh,
Whoop
get the fuck outta here.
Oh, wow. Are we in Japan?
Yeah, we
Fuckface?
are.
No.
Apparently.
Maybe I like anime.
We're
Maybe I like
in
anime
it.
and read subtitles.
We're in it.
I don't like reading.
So who owns it?
Too.
Yeah,
I'm
that
gonna
was the
win.
original question.
Oh,
That was
was
the
that-
whole
that's-
fucking question.
Yeah, I didn't do that part.
Yeah.
Well, it's on... Right Back at You's on all the streaming places?
It was on streaming places.
It's on
Prime-
Netflix.
It might be W.
Not Netflix. Prime, Disney Plus, HBO Max, Apple TV,
It's
Paramount.
on Disney Plus.
Disney Plus. Never mind.
And it
Disney
says
owns
all
it.
streaming
Disney
services.
owns it.
How's it on Disney Plus?
I don't know. This
The
thing
only thing
lied
that
to
goes
me,
on Disney
man.
Plus is
Oh, no, wait.
Disney
I lied. Not the new one. Back up. Slowly roll.
What the fuck? All right, come
Well,
I
on.
gotta actually click. Dude, blame Google for the whole teaser stuff it gives you.
I know Universal owns their theme park rights. Because they're bringing the Nintendo world to Universal Studios. So I just assumed...
Wait,
They-
you said Blu-ray remaster?
Yes.
So you can watch it at your local video store.
Yes,
If it's Blu-ray.
correct.
Gotta
Gotta find that blockbuster, guys.
What is it called?
Kirby
Back
Right
at
Back
You.
at you?
Kirby right
So the studio is Studio Science Studio Comet,
Who's the distributor?
licensed by 4Kids Entertainment.
See, now that was WB. They had a lot of that stuff. So they're probably their own property, and the rights probably to air it are up in the air.
Maybe. Yes. So they could just pour it out to everybody.
Because they had 4Kids Entertainment did Pokemon, did they not? I at least remember a Saturday morning WB cartoon having 4Kids after it. Could be Yu-Gi-Oh.
No, because
Could be
4Kids
Pocket
was
Monsters.
was Fox. Because Pokemon was on WB.
Yeah, it had Pokemon.
Yeah.
the
So they're their
company
own
is most-
studio.
Yeah. And and Yu-Gi-Oh! They had both.
Oh, look at that.
There it is.
Because technically, it's like how Dragon Ball Z is produced by the whatever Japanese studio it is, but Funimation pushes it out in America.
Because they had the licensing agreement.
Yeah, which now is technically owned by Disney at this point to air Dragon Ball Super stuff. It's fucking crazy. Just how Japanese rights can get tied up into weird American entities.
The 4Kids Entertainment closed 2008.
Yeah.
Thanks, Obama.
Jesus Christ.
It worked. It worked then. It worked. That's why I said it. It worked.
So.
This is first thing as president. I'm shutting this shit down.
Yeah.
Shutting it down.
No more Japanese cartoons.
That's right.
Let's get Matt and Trey more business by doing only South Park.
Yeah, it couldn't keep up with Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, and Disney Channel.
Which makes sense.
Well, yeah, because they had their own studios and they're probably pushing out a bunch of
Yeah.
shit at a cheaper cost.
And also, like again, that was also mainly ran on
Weekends.
weekends.
And then Disney would start going to their own Saturday schedule on ABC.
And then re-releasing the episodes for syndication.
yeah, that makes
on
sense.
it. Yeah.
Because then all you were left with was either Fox or WB. And Warner Brothers had their own animation studios. They probably were like, you know what, fuck it. We're not going to keep pushing out this 4Kids stuff.
Yep.
We're going to push our own stuff.
Roblox. Remember Roblox?
I never did know they had a cartoon.
They had a cartoon?
Was it Roblox?
I don't
It's a
know. I
game,
don't
it's
know.
a
I'm asking.
game.
No, Cubics? Cubics. Robots for everyone.
Cubics is yes. That's
I remember Reboot and like Bump in the Night. Like I remember some really
Reboot.
old fucking ABC Saturday morning cartoons.
yeah.
But that's all kind of we got. We doing trivia tonight, Mr. Producer, or are we just gonna?
Oh, I'll trivia you up. Let wild card cheaper. Though I'm opening a new pack
Oh
because
shit!
I know he thumbed through all the cards he opened.
So he would already know the
And
answer.
you're gonna look at them and go, "The fuck is this? These questions."
Though, to be fair, I don't know if Cheever would actually remember the answers to the ones he thumbed through.
He was dead.
That's
So,
what that's what I mean.
Yeah.
He had the glossy look in his eyes as he was trying to read trivia. It just
Wasn't really sure where or how or what he was.
what country he was currently in,
That's
right.
true.
what year, why Kirby's all of a sudden now it's 31st anniversary, not 30th. Just kidding.
The real question is, I should be able to screen cap the notepad, right?
Because I think technically this month also marks
This one.
the Nicktoons
Yeah.
30th anniversary because that was last year.
Oh.
They all debuted in '91.
Look at this setup. Look at this. We got Gibby. We got
Oh,
Dace,
shit.
We got Cheever. We got a live scoreboard up on the chat now.
Na 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 na.
Look at that.
You suck.
Look at that. Fucking pro.
You
thing.
can use
Alright.
that ESPN for your highlights of terrible plays.
So
It's an air freshener that's currently empty.
yeah, I don't know why. It sounded like a duck.
That's because it's empty.
And I just got concerned, like, who has a duck? And then looked at Gibby. Yeah.
It's fair. It's completely fair. Na na na.
I guess
Na na na.
we'll do the whole just yell your answer.
Joe Amy. Yeah, that's fine. Unless it's really easy, and I'm going to see if he can answer it first.
Okay, well,
Wow.
or maybe Cheever. Cheever's that wild card of like, who knows what he knows?
He says it with confidence.
He does.
He doesn't even know what he
It's
knows.
RoboCop. We asked what
Obviously.
we asked what the Second Amendment was.
Uh,
Kind of
The
works.
right to
I can,
RoboCop.
I can understand how I
Kinda
get
work.
that point
It
too.
kind of works.
He has a fucking gun in his arm. The right to bear arms.
I think I teed that up. That's horrible. That hurts me.
all right, you guys ready over there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Speed Racer's kid brother was named Spriddle.
Sure.
Name Spriddle's pet monkey.
Ooh.
Spriddle 2.
Never watched Speed Racer.
I did, but I didn't actually know this.
I actually don't know that one.
No idea.
Cracker Jack.
Monkey.
Chim Chim.
Damn it!
Oh.
Why do I feel like I know that? Or at least I've heard that.
I'm going monkey still.
I mean, you were the closest.
Who? We ain't giving points for well, not that close.
They
You
just
gotta be
took
close.
chimpanzee and said Chim Chim twice.
Yeah. If you would have said like Monk, would have given it to you.
Yeah.
Who played TV detective Frank Columbo?
I don't even know who the fuck
This
that
is a Dace thing, maybe.
This is a really old show.
Yeah.
It wasn't Shatner, was it?
No, Peter
Patrick
Falk.
Stewart.
Peter Falls?
Falk.
Falk?
Falk.
These are really old entertainment
Yeah,
questions.
I don't cherry pick. All right, you
Clearly,
answer
you're
my
running
fucking.
through like the 60s.
You answer my fucking questions. It's,
Son of a bitch.
This is
yeah,
all
I was gonna
TV
say they're not
can't
like
stand.
segmented. They're not clearly defined segmented out
Yeah.
anyway. They don't say like that one, the boomer or whatever thing. It's
Yeah.
not like that. Andy Griffith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Redhead.
Andy Griffith left Mayberry and went on to play a folksy lawyer on this show for 9 years.
It's still black and white.
Well, no, the one that he went to was color.
He played a lawyer?
Yeah.
The same character played a lawyer?
MASH.
It's not MASH.
I mean, the way this question's phrased, yes. Whether or not that's really true, I don't know.
I couldn't tell you. You're going to say the name, I'm going to kick myself.
Yeah, well, you at least know of it,
Yeah.
if anything.
Mary Tyler Moore Show.
Nah, Matlock.
Fuck!
Um.
These are really old questions.
Well, this one's newer.
This is TV Land before you kids knew what TV Land was.
This one's newer. This
Alright.
show just ended not too terribly long ago.
Walter
Lost.
White.
Lost.
Which TV series does the Angel Castiel belong to?
Supernatural.
Yes.
I'll go with that. That's still something I haven't watched. I know of it, but I haven't watched.
Well, it's over now, so
It's like
you want to
16,
binge through it.
17 seasons, isn't it?
You know what ended
Something
last
crazy.
night that was actually decent? Better Call Saul.
Don't ruin it.
I won't ruin it. But it was good. It's fitting for his character.
Like, the ending was good?
Yeah. I can't be mad at like I feel like everything when it ends is just annoying that it's ending.
Yeah.
And you're so in love with the character, and it's hard to say goodbye.
Oh, Jimmy.
It was a good circle for him.
Okay.
It's not what I wanted as a terrible fucking person.
Okay. Ready for this? This cartoon TV family has a cat named Snowball.
Simpsons.
Simpsons, yeah.
Dace got that one.
They also have Snowball 2.
Santa's Little Helper.
Yep.
That's not a cat named Snowball.
And I think they briefly had Blinky. Didn't they have that the three-eyed fish for a bit?
Yeah.
Yeah. When it debuted on NBC in 1952, it became the world's first morning news and talk program.
Today.
Dace now has 2 points.
If you didn't say morning, I wouldn't have got it. I was actually thinking the Late Show or the Tonight Show at first.
Until the morning.
Until you said morning news show, and it's like today, because they've got 3 versions of today now.
All right. What is the name? And Cheever, you better be ready on this because Dace will have it in half a second. What is the name of the director of the Pawnee in Parks and Rec? Of the director of the Pawnee in Parks and Recreation.
Like the show for the director?
What is the name of the director of the Pawnee
Leslie
Parks
No.
and Recreation Department?
You're talking about the actual director of the show.
What is the name of the director of the Pawnee, Indiana Parks and Recreation Department?
Leslie No.
It's Ron
No.
Swanson.
It is Ron Swanson.
Yes. He's
No.
looking for the
Ron is
director.
there up until the last season.
Yeah.
Ron is always her boss.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, she eventually ran for whatever the fuck
Mayor.
she ran for. Mayor?
Or no, councilwoman.
Councilwoman.
Yeah.
And was recalled within the same season.
Yeah. On the Addams Family, what was the name of Gomez and Morticia's butler?
Lurch?
Finally, you buzz in?
Yeah, I know I'm buzzing.
You looked at me like, do you know? I'm like,
The Thing.
I actually, for some reason, thought that might have been one Gibby had a shot at. Did you not watch
Because
the
he looks like the Lurch.
He's the shortest in the room.
I said,
Well, it's just
His
I don't think I
facial
would've got
structure.
it. I don't think I would have got it, but yeah.
That is how you just.
I know you said Addams Family, but like in my mind, Herman Munster popped up.
That's still close?
It is, because they're both based off Frankenstein's monster, but
Yeah.
whatever reason, Herman was in my fucking head, and I was picturing him, not Lurch.
Okay.
And then Scrub saved the day.
So, score update. Gibby's at 0.
Oh, I'm doing so well.
Dace is at 4. Cheever had 1.
Head?
Had?
You still have.
Okay. Thank you.
Uh,
Thank you.
Until you say something
I'm
stupid.
stealing
and then
that.
you won.
I fished it. I fished his
That-
point.
the past tense was more for that shiny moment, though, Chief. You were in the lead.
You were.
For that brief moment in time.
Yeah.
Had a
I
meteor
did, know,
strike-
I did know Simpsons was the cat. Just
Yeah,
saying.
but I'm just taking first answer. I didn't know that. I didn't understand the rules because I just make them up as I go. But that's the new rule.
Whose line is it anyway? With like trivia.
Well, obviously it's the
Points
Dace Man
don't
show.
really
The Dace
matter.
Man has to win. Like, I get it.
I've lost a few.
Well, you only lost because I get like you get like this, and then I go, all right. This one's worth 1,000,000 points.
Yeah, and then,
And then
he
find
gets
a
it
question
for
that
some
Gibby
reason.
knows, and yeah. What was the name of Bugs Bunny's wabbit hunting nemesis?
Elmer Fudd.
I want to see if he got it.
That is the downside, I guess, of the toss-up.
Yeah.
Would you have known Elmer Fudd, Gibbs? No?
Really?
Did you not watch Bugs Bunny ever?
I feel like if you saw him, you'd know who he is.
I
You
know
probably
who
just
he
didn't know his
is.
name.
Yeah, I don't know the fucking name.
I wanted to see
I
if
would've
he
said the
yelled-
hunter guy.
I want to see if he yelled at Yosemite Sam. Foghorn Leghorn.
What news anchor married daytime talk host Maury Povich?
Your mom.
What?
She did not. I wish she would have.
What?
Had some Maury money.
What daytime news anchor?
Yeah, what news anchor didn't marry daytime talk host?
Okay.
Maury. Whatever it's fuck. Maury Povich.
Yeah.
But
He beat. I'm going to just Ann Coulter.
Connie Chung,
Really?
I guess.
Isn't she married to the Big Brother guy now? Or Les Moonves?
I mean,
I don't know.
She
who
she
you're
she
talking
was
about.
married to the CBS person, and that's why she had Big Brother.
Oh,
hold on.
Or I'm being racist.
Big Brother lady you're talking about.
That's what I thought. I think who that is.
No, she was married to Maurice Richard Povich. 1984 they got married, and according to Wiki, they are still married.
Oh, well, then I don't know who the fuck I'm thinking of. The Big Brother woman's married to the CBS exec.
Oh.
I assume this one's probably for Gibby. Because
Okay.
I know 100,000,000%
I
Dace.
was on par with Asian, though. I said Ann Coulter. She's Asian.
I know Dace obviously will know this one. I assume Cheever does. So you two, hold.
Okay,
This is
we'll
for Gibby.
hold it.
We'll delay.
Oh, no!
This Seinfeld co-creator stars in
Oh,
Curb Your
God.
Enthusiasm.
No idea.
We have talked about him several fucking times.
I think I may watch 2-3 episodes of Seinfeld, and I've never watched Curb Your
He's not in
looks
Seinfeld.
like Bernie Sanders.
Bernie Sanders.
Close.
It's Larry David.
I gave that to Dace because I was blanking on the name.
Now,
Really?
I
saw
saw
his
the
face?
face. I saw the face. I could just see the.
It's pretty.
I could see it, but I just couldn't put Larry to the fucking name.
all right. What was the name of the neighbor that Dennis the Menace was always tormenting? My God, I can't talk.
Wilson?
Ah, I got one!
I didn't know you
What
guys
was
were
his
fussing about what I have to
pronoun?
get here now.
It was volleyball.
In Stranger Things, how was Joyce Byers able to communicate with Will when he was in the Upside Down?
Christmas lights.
Lights.
I have no idea.
Christmas lights.
It's through it's through the letter lights.
It's not letter lights because she puts the fucking letters on the wall with paint.
Okay. Alright, give it to him then.
Well, yeah. One, the official answer is blinking Christmas lights. But
Give it to
I
Gibby.
will throw the chair.
Give it to Gibby.
He was over here blinking.
I was the entire time trying to help him out, but he wasn't picking up the hint.
Family Guy, Peter Griffin, has a friend who's a paraplegic cop. What's his name?
It's Joe.
Joe what?
Swanson.
No.
It is Joe Swanson.
Is it really?
Eat a dick.
Yeah, I gotta give that to Cheever for knowing his surname.
His last name's Swanson?
Yes.
Yeah.
When the fuck do they say that?
I don't know why I keep looking down like, yeah.
They always just
probably
call
not.
him Joe.
They probably not.
No, they call it
When do they call him Joe Swanson?
numerous times.
The only way I can see him using his last name, they call him Officer Swanson.
I'm gonna be honest. I haven't seen Family Guy in
Yeah, I was gonna say ages.
like a decade. Like I have the first 3 seasons on DVD, and then
I may catch it on FX or Adult Swim or something like that.
Yeah. Well,
And
really,
he's always Joe.
what happened is, and we touched on it. Once South Park made the dig at Family Guy, I was like, "You're right. You're so much better." And then just fan guide on South Park and just forgot about Family Guy.
Yeah, even though I feel like South Park hasn't been that great the last couple seasons. They have moments, but they actually pointed out their fall,
Yeah.
which was the whole Randy thing, which was just it was the Integrity Reed thing was annoying to me at points.
That's fair. But also, that's the good thing about them. They'll acknowledge it.
Yeah,
Just
I also
overall-
tried to get canceled as they started doing the Integrity Reed thing.
Yeah. Just overall, South Park, I've liked better because it is. I don't want to call it smarter humor. It's just better put together. It's not taking the cheap shots. Family Guy is all cheap shots all day.
Oh,
They
yeah,
work
well,
the cheap shot in, but
If you watch the dynamic of South Park, it's a bunch of one-offs, like one-liners through the whole episode,
Yeah.
until you get to the end and realize they tied the whole fucking thing together.
yeah. Which is way more beautiful than Family Guy's again.
Remember?
Yeah.
And then just look up. They still have from Scrubs.
In the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer TV special, what was the name of Rudolph's girlfriend?
Girlfriend? What the fuck?
Right?
How's a reindeer have better dating life than me?
Good question.
He's got
That's the character they want to know the name.
he's got a red-nosed. He's a leader.
Chloe.
Close.
Fuck.
I mean, first letter's correct.
Clarice?
Chlamydia.
Yeah, Clarice. I was gonna say Clarice, but Clarice. Did you actually know that, or did you just pull a C name out of your ass?
No. As soon as he said Chloe, and you
Yeah.
said it was a C, I can hear it now.
I was
Because he says it with that stuffy nose.
giving it to
I was giving you the point anyway.
one and only viewer. God damn.
Well, no, she's asleep.
Did
She's
you compare her to a reindeer?
Yeah.
Again, she bops in, does her heart, and then. Well, she said I'm sorry.
I
and
saw
then
that.
She said she fell asleep. Yeah, I assumed
I
you
know.
guys did.
She needs to stay awake. For me.
And then I
And
pointed out.
only me.
I pointed out how she missed you farming kelp for 4 hours. So,
We missed you, Chloe. Where have you been?
what police drama are detectives Antonio Dawson and Jay Halstead a part of?
Detective drama.
Miami Vice.
Police drama. Our detectives Antonio Dawson and
Hawaii
Jay-
Five-0.
I just yelled that one.
Lethal Weapon.
That's a movie.
No, they got a TV show.
Chicago. PD, but Chicago.
Chicago.
Well, that hurts. Dick Wolf.
Alright, for funs and shits and giggles, these are what double points. Why not? It's crazy over here!
This is how I lose.
What city do Niles and Fraser Crane live in?
Seattle.
No idea what that is.
Fraser.
Fraser.
Oh. Don't know what that is.
But, like, if you've ever seen it, the intro scene is the Space Needle and all that shit. I'm
The
pretty
logo
sure.
has the Space Needle in it.
Or that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Well,
We'll go with that.
on Gilligan's Island, what was Mr. Howell's pet name for his wife?
Babe.
No.
Chicken.
It's not Kitty.
No. No.
Kitty
It's
Boo Boo
Like,
Fuck.
is it like an actual name?
No.
It's referencing something.
No.
Sexy lips.
What is this, 20 questions?
Is it a whistle?
No.
Sugar Tits.
No. Lovey.
That's not a pet name. That's someone who just forgot someone's name.
Yeah.
For your own wife's name on a desert island. Have fun with that.
Oh, hey, love.
I don't want to say my ex's name, so.
Yeah.
What's the name of the snail who lives in a pineapple under the sea
Gary!
with SpongeBob? But
Oh,
was that a wave off to see if Gibby knew?
He was gonna sing the song.
Yeah, I was.
Hey, Cheever's hot on your tail. So I should have probably updated or told you guys to update the points before I. Well, you guys can see them.
Yep.
Cheaters over there.
That's right.
Gibby's got a point. Dace has the lead with 8, but Cheever's right on your
Well, I
heels
didn't yell
with
at the answer because I want to see if he got it. See how this is.
6. On this reality
So you
show.
gotta slap me.
On just wham! On this reality show, Rick, Big Hoss, Corey, and his friend Chumley work at a Vegas store.
Pawn Stars.
Pawn Stars. Yeah.
I'm giving that to Gibby. I know he was behind you, but like
Oh.
Gibby knew one. He's getting
Yeah,
points.
I was like, oh. I knew that one. Dude, Chomley lost a fuck ton of weight.
I swear to God, 5 years ago I heard Chumley died and thought it was real,
Yeah.
and then
That
I get he's still
motherfucker-
alive. Did
I
he
don't
really
watch
lose
Pawn
weight?
Stars. But it's
I
the
mean,
only Vegas
wow.
thing I knew. That wasn't Bar Rescue.
Chumley.
He didn't say John Taffer.
He's titled American Businessman. That's a little loose. I mean, probably by now he's got money and things, but like, calm down.
Entrepreneur.
He lost 150 pounds. Oh, I'm probably gonna.
On the Subway diet? Is he the new Jarrett?
Oh, fucking Christ.
Is his weight? He looks good.
Yeah,
Not like
lost
good, but like
fuck
good.
ton of weight.
He looks like a dude.
Human?
Yeah.
It's odd watching him, like, because he came back and was just like, he lost it real quick. I wonder if he actually had like surgery or something done.
Yeah, I didn't actually read like how or why.
Here's an assignment for you then. Watch Remember the Titans, and then watch The Hunt. And notice the actor that changes from there.
Okay.
In this holiday classic film, Uncle Billy misplaced $8,000 on his way to the bank.
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation?
No, that's actually what I thought first too.
What was it again?
Not in this holiday classic film, Uncle Billy misplaced $8,000 on his way to the bank. It really annoys me they didn't put a comma in that. Like they put so much punctuation on these cards, but they couldn't put the punctuation in the fucking dollar amount, motherfuckers.
It's a Wonderful Life.
That's it.
What do you know about that?
No.
Clarence? I'm gonna jump off this bridge!
On Hogan's Heroes, what was the name of the POW's camp's commandant?
Colonel Clink!
Yes.
Murdering you people.
I just kind of gave up.
Why?
You were on his heel, like.
Ah.
I just kind of gave up. Not gonna
I'm
lie.
on there. I'm up there, man. I don't know what you're talking
My
about.
God. All right. When Johnny Carson retired,
Hello!
Jay Leno was chosen over whom to host the Tonight Show?
Conan O'Brien.
Wrong.
Yeah,
Letterman.
it was Letterman.
Okay.
That one's like famous.
That's of course it is. That's why I knew it.
Okay, again, this is Dace, not for you.
Okay. Cheever, not for you.
Not for
Well,
me.
maybe for Cheever, because
Okay.
he's over there.
Well, I got comfortable eating.
Phil,
So
yeah,
I'm good.
yeah, you're good.
Christ.
What song does Kermit the Frog sing at the opening
He knows
of
that.
the Muppet movie?
I
He has
have
to know.
fucking no idea. They made a movie?
They've
It-
made several movies.
It's a song Dace has played at least 300 times.
It's a
during...
Wonderful Life.
Various artists. Weezer covered it. Fucking Willie Nelson covers it. Fozzie covered it.
Jiminy Crickets.
Cheever?
Green.
Rainbow Connection.
Thank you.
I don't know what the
You
fuck
restored a
that
little
is.
bit of hope in yourself for me. Yeah.
You have a kid now. Like, you should at least heard it once.
Yes! No idea. No, not a fathom of an
They
idea.
sing it in, like, every goddamn Muppet movie.
Mm-hmm.
/ Muppet thing.
Sure.
All right, for funs and giggles and shits, these are with triple points because somebody make it
Chaos.
so Dace could maybe lose.
Chaos.
We need Cheever to get lucky like twice.
He's
And
fucking with his Fitbit.
That's right.
I got it. I fixed it.
you're dying. Get over it.
Do it.
The Fitbit doesn't tell you enough anyway.
Mine kept giving me a rash. That's why I stopped wearing it.
Well, if you wear it for too long, it's like the skin, dead skin just piles up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Oh.
You have to get it. I was told you have to get a different.
You
what-
got a cloth one.
Like
Yeah.
not the silicone, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I had like too long. If I wore it for like 6 hours, my skin's like, I'm falling apart. Get this.
Go
off.
outside when it's hot, and then all of a sudden when it's sliding like that, your wrist is shot for like a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I also learned like,
Skin cells.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, I changed at one point, but I don't need to know what my heart rate is all the time.
That was the terrifying thing. When you thought you were being calm, and
Yeah.
all of a sudden it's like, no, you're about to die.
Yeah, there's times like sitting in traffic, I look down, it's like 95. I'm like, I don't think I'm pissed off. Am I pissed off? Oh my god! And then like it shoots up to 100. I'm like, oh my god! No, fucking threw it out the window. Done. Anyway, triple points with Gibby at 3, Dace at 14, Cheevers at 8 because of charity.
I got it.
Petrie Hawkins Bird makes over $1 million a year as the bailiff for this TV judge.
As the bailiff?
For this TV judge.
I'm gonna go with
Judge Judy.
Gibby got it in. Good
That's
job.
the only
Gibbs.
one I know.
What
That's-
if Judge Joe Brown?
I didn't know.
And now there's Judge Jerry Springer.
Whoa, you're Judge Jerry Springer. Wait, really?
He had a show going for a bit where he was doing the judge thing.
Shit. Judge Judy's the only one I know.
Taylor Kinney plays Kelly Severide, a character on which Chicago series?
Fire.
PD.
The other one.
Hospital.
It's
Method?
Fire.
Oh, God.
It was fire. Yeah, buddy.
It's not like just start naming all the Chicagos.
I'll take the last one. Damn it.
Who has lit the letters on Wheel of Fortune
Dana White.
Fuck you.
for over 30 years? But well, he had to
Wait,
get some
lit
points back in.
The what?
You were just yelling things now.
I mean,
you had me panicking.
Well, yeah, technically she doesn't light them. The production lights them, and she goes and like
points
waves
at 'em.
at it.
But the touch screen.
Back in
Yeah.
the day,
She
just
had
had
to turn
flip
'em.
it.
She used to
Back
turn 'em.
in
She had
the
to turn 'em.
day.
Yeah,
Now,
but I'm-
no. Now she just goes.
No, she just walks by and just kind of goes like, yeah.
Yeah.
But
That time she doesn't know the answer. She's just looking around like, what's going on?
She looks for the blue.
She doesn't
All right, that's where I'm walking to today.
She doesn't actually have to do anything now. She
So
has to do
really, a
less.
moth could do her job.
very well, yes. What U.S. talent show involves a golden buzzer?
American Got Talent.
Fuck you.
Cool.
Dace is just making sure he does win.
Yep.
I was gonna say American Idol.
I don't think they have a fast track option, do they?
I don't know.
I haven't watched it in years.
This is-
I thought they stopped that show.
No, I went to ABC.
It was offered it had its last
Mhm.
season.
Simon went to America's Got Talent. They tried a season without him, and now it's on ABC with like Katy Perry, Lionel Richie, and someone else.
Oh, okay.
But Ryan Seacrest is back because he's doing Good Morning America with or Kelly and Ryan. or
Kelly and
whatever it's
Ryan?
called.
Mhm.
Those are all questions, and they're all points.
In Disney's classic film Bambi,
The mom dies.
what was the name of Bambi's skunk friend?
Oh,
Stinky.
I don't know. I knew the rabbit. I was ready for that.
I was ready for Thumper. I was ready to go Thumper.
Yeah, the skunk.
Stinky. White stripe.
Nah, technically like opposite of Stinky. Sort of.
Smelly.
Clean?
Opposite. Well, I mean,
Clean.
as Stinky, but flower.
Well,
Like not Stinky smells
Yeah,
good.
I did not know the fucking skunk had a name.
Dace is again. This is not for you because I know you know it. Who played Roseanne's TV husband? Dan Cox.
That big guy.
Yes.
Close.
Dan Goodman.
It's John
Closer.
Goodman.
All right.
He
I'll give
loses
Cheever
points.
like.
I never got
Love
that.
John Goodman, man.
He loves him
American
so much I
classic.
call him Dan.
Yeah.
He's an American classic, man.
You got 1 point for getting the Goodman part
Okay.
of that.
That's all I care about.
What the fuck?
You didn't get a point for saying fat guy?
That's all I knew. It was a fat guy.
Combine them together, you got John Goodman.
All right,
That guy
I'll give
implied,
Gibby the other
like
2
I said.
points on that though. That I
That
didn't
guy
give
is
you.
glad.
I want a fat Goodman.
What was the name of Wilma Slaghopel's Wilma Slaghopel's Stone Age husband?
Fred Flintstone.
This longtime host of Love Connection hosted Wheel of Fortune before Pat Sajak did.
The fuck?
I didn't know there was a host before Pat Sajak, so
Was it Chuck Woolery?
it was.
Chuck Woolery hosted Wheel of Fortune?
Yeah, I guess. According to this card.
Just the
I remember from Love Connection, and then he ended up on, like, the Game Show Network. I forget what the fuck he did over there.
All right, and an even more fun because I can fuck with the rules.
That's right.
These are not only worth 4 points, but I'm going to individually ask. So, Cheever, this is your card. You only get to answer these. If you get them right, you could get up to 16 points.
Uh-oh, no pressure.
In the first 3 films of Transformers, who played Sam Witwicky?
Oh, that was Shia LaBeouf.
He did 3?
Yeah, who knew? I didn't see the third
forgot he
one.
did a third.
I know I didn't see the
Shia
third one.
LaBeouf?
Shia LaBeouf.
That is in one of our fucking skits. You've said his name.
Sure.
He played the monster in Young Frankenstein and the father on Everybody Loves Raymond. What's his name?
Oh. I see his face.
Yeah, I wouldn't have known his name either.
Pass.
Is it Frank something?
Peter Boyle.
Oh.
Frank was his character in fucking Everybody Loves Raymond. What?
I think
Can
so.
we steal if he doesn't know?
You can.
You can.
I'm stacking the deck against Dace because this is his wheelhouse. So, yes, you can steal it, Gibby.
Okay. I know Peter Boyle. I don't know what the fuck I didn't get.
This is just a quote. Friends for life through thick and thin. It's probably the theme song or something, but I don't know it off the top of my head. End quote. Baloo the Bear was a pilot in this animated TV show. Do you know the song? Can you sing it? And this is why Dace can't steal.
Oh-ee-oh. Oh-ee-yay. You fill in the blanks, you got it. Friends for life for thick and thin with another. Oh-ee-oh.
You said it's an anime?
It's a Disney
Animated.
afternoon cartoon.
Yeah. It rhymes with thick and thin, hence the song. Tailspin. Just giving up on it because I knew you weren't
Yeah.
Yeah.
there. All right, Chief. Well, you can't win, but
Oh-ee-yay.
Gary Berghoff played the character of Walter Radar O'Reilly in both movie and TV version of the show. He's also the only one that was in both the TV and the movie.
I have no idea. what
Oh,
the
well,
question
because he
was.
said that, it's MASH.
Yeah. Radar O'Reilly. From Ottumwa, Iowa.
Sure.
All right, Cheever lost.
I gotta go to work anyway, so.
Oh-ee-oh.
Like 3 hours. What does that
Oh,
do?
No, I'm
yeah.
going at 10 today.
What?
All
All right.
Say something.
I'm gonna get a fucking hold on, I'm getting a whiteboard calendar or something. You're gonna start writing your fucking hours down.
Jess
It's
and I
not,
have one.
it's not gonna matter because he's gonna change it like 2 days before.
no,
I
That's
do
why
it
it's a
anyway.
whiteboard.
No, the cute thing is Jess and I have one.
Oh god.
So she knows when I'm going in the office and everything. It's great.
Yeah. Not that it really matters. It's just nice to know when all of a
I'll
sudden.
see the start time and then the end time is question
Oh
mark.
yeah, I don't need to know when you get home because I'll be
Okay.
gone. I just need to know when you're leaving. Not that again that it matters. Just all of a sudden you walk like the only reason I know you're going to work is because you suit up to go to work.
Yeah.
I've got Tailspin stuck in my head now.
Sorry.
Gibby,
No.
if somehow I mean.
You make his points 100.
Yeah, I just need to get one right. I'm a fucking card.
Who is fond of the saying, "Can we fix it?"
Yes, we can.
But
Who is it?
Who is it?
Who is it?
Oh, pick me! Pick me!
Oh,
Pick me!
it's Bob the Builder.
Damn it! I thought it was Joe the steel mill worker.
Oh yeah, there's 10 points for Gibby. He passed Cheever.
Fuck!
Before he got his own tabloid talk show, Steve Wilkos was the director of security.
You should know this. I feel like you should know this one.
Well,
What show do you think needed security? Like
Steve Wilkos, security guard for a talk show host. Daytime.
Daytime talk show host.
May have been referenced in a Weird Al song.
Oh, is that okay?
Springer.
Yeah,
Okay.
it is Springer. I didn't know there was a reference in Weird Al.
There's a song called Jerry Springer.
Jerry Springer song, yeah.
Oh, okay, and it had his name.
I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% sure. Because it was after that fucking 1 week song. That's really fast. It's been
1 week?
Yep, and that's all I know.
So look at you.
That's fair. Yeah, you're not gonna know this one, so I'm just gonna skip. Well, no, I'll say it. He played Oscar Madison on The Odd Couple, as well as a medical examiner named Quincy. What's the actor's name?
No idea.
Yeah,
Walter Matthau?
no, Jack Klugman.
Ah, it's the other one.
Yeah, the guy. A normal person would have a shot at this. I don't know about Gibby.
Jesus Christ.
In Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, who
no
was
idea.
Steve Martin's annoying traveling companion?
No idea. I've actually never
It's
seen the movie.
John Candy.
Yeah, it was that generation's fucking Chris Farley.
Sure.
Like,
Sure.
yeah, that's why I said a normal person would have a shot at it. Like, even if you didn't really know, like,
It's on TV all the time in Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving.
Sure.
yeah, or if you knew Planes, Trains, and Automobiles was like, again, Steve Martin and John Candy were like the fucking
Spade and Farley.
yeah. I couldn't think of David Spade for a second there. David Spade and Farley, yeah.
Sure.
All right, Dace, you already won.
Okay, but I still like doing this because it's fun.
But you're gonna lose 5 points if you don't know it.
Oh, that hurts because there's gonna be at least 2.
You get 1 point for right. 5 minus
He's
5.
gonna win because I'm gonna get 2 wrong.
Laurie Metcalf, Jackie Harris. Is there like a fucking comment?
Isn't that Aunt Jackie like as a character on Roseanne?
Yeah, see, I didn't have to finish it. It is Roseanne, but there should have been
Commas?
and there's not. Like, the punctuation on these cards are hit and miss.
Was it gonna say she played this character on what show?
Laurie on this sitcom. Here, I'm gonna read it verbatim how it says. Laurie Metcalf, Jackie Harris on this sitcom, as well as Sheldon's mom on Big Bang Theory.
Oh yeah.
But like that whole
Wait,
question's
that's not a
fucked up.
question.
Yeah.
Like I would not. I'm glad I just talked through it.
Because it
said
is Roseanne.
Roseanne.
You're right. Because it should Laurie Metcalf. Yeah, never mind. Just moving on. On which reality show do you often hear "The Tribe Has Spoken"?
Survivor.
And again, I just want to clarify. This is just I pulled off the top. I didn't like read these like, oh, Dace will get them.
I knew that one.
Did you?
That's because Ashley watches that thing fucking religiously.
That's still on.
Which former cast member of Jersey Shore later hosted a show on MTV called "How Far Is Tattoo Far"?
The situation?
No,
I don't know.
It was Snooki. How many
Snooki.
parts?
I didn't know she had another show on MTV. Or had tattoos. I don't look
I was
at her.
going Pauly D.
That's right. The only way you lose is if you have a stroke right now.
Okay.
What kind of animals are Disney's Chip and Dale?
Hold on. I got this. They're chipmunks.
Yeah. Like I said, the only way is if you just...
That was an easy fucking card. At least 2 of them are really... Well, the one was written by somebody having a seizure.
Yeah.
I guess if you're into reality TV, it could be a really easy card.
Yeah, but otherwise, like I said, I just pull them off the top. It's the way the cookie
I
crumbles.
had 2. That's all your cards.
And to be fair, like...
The Jersey Shore one was a toss-up, because they're all douchebags.
Well, this... you might not have had... Well, you would have had that. You would have known Pokemon. What animated series includes characters Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle, and Pikachu?
Digimon.
Oh No Snakes, what was the name of the first Indiana Jones film?
Was it?
No. Sorry, I said that. Oh No Snakes is just pre-bullshit. What was the name of the first Indiana Jones film? See, that one I knew you'd struggle with because
Raiders of the Lost
Raiders of
Ark?
Lost Ark or whatever the hell it was.
I don't know the order.
Right?
I knew it wasn't The Last Crusade.
It's the art one.
This
But I
puppet
know
show
it was
on Comedy
Templeton.
Central reenacted actual prank phone calls.
Crank anchors.
And
Which is
this
bad.
60s sitcom starred Bob Crane and took the place of a fictional German POW camp.
That was Hogan's Heroes.
Yeah. So there, see, you got that card too. For bonus, nothing. But there you have it. Not that you didn't know, but this is why we're a pop culture podcast, is because the guy that it's named after knows all of this shit.
So we
So-
cover video game conventions. See you at PAX Unplugged, baby! Alright, let's go around the horn, see what everybody's doing. Give me what's going on.
I'm here.
You do things on Monday, too.
I do Monday things.
You're the host of our Monday streams.
That's right.
Are we still doing hardcore?
Yeah, we still
I
gotta.
think we got one more week as my guess, because I
Okay,
think
good.
after...
Because that was really boring.
Because we should,
You
in
didn't
theory...
Because it was really boring.
Could have talked action.
Because I think we're at that point, right? Where
We might as well go for it at this point. Yeah, we could drag out the whole
we
like
could
prep and
probably
build
drag it out
phase.
for like 2 or 3 more, but I think we should really try and do it the
I
next
throw it in
time.
my mouth.
We should have enough. I think we have enough diamonds. Everybody could get equipped out in diamond armor, not enchanted, but diamond at least. And
Yeah.
How long did you guys go last night after I left?
not very.
I wanted to watch the Better Call Saul finale. That's the only reason I
A
dropped
little
off.
after 12, I think, is when I shut down the stream.
Yeah, I'd like midnight hit and I piddled out. I think, and then
So like a half hour.
if that, yeah.
Yeah.
Like you left, I'm like, oh, I meant to, and then did a couple things and left.
Yeah, yeah, because last night was kind of
Well, I realize everything I'm doing in that realm or that world is useless.
correct.
Yes and no. It's nice though. It is useless.
It's
but,
gonna
like,
go away after next week. So
Well, we were talking about like we were gonna finish the totem before we did it,
But that's gonna take forever.
but that's just
because that's a shit ton of gold we need.
like I said, it's just dragging out the inevitable.
Yeah.
damn shame can't make it out of copper. Frank War, what do you got going on?
I'm again playing most multiplayer games that we play. On Mondays we play Minecraft. I'm there in some fashion. Wednesdays we play whatever the fuck we play. This week we're playing Don't Starve together,
That's right.
which I still need to buy. But
How do you not have it?
I
Wait,
thought I don't have it on
You guys are
Xbox.
playing Don't Starve together?
Yeah.
I haven't.
You want to play?
Is it cross-platform?
Because there's a possibility I may be late or don't make it.
No,
Is
that's
it
not. Yeah.
cross-platform?
It is.
No,
My problem is I have it on a computer.
it's not. Because I think we looked into that last week. Because I was
know.
pertinent. I was pushing. What do I need to buy this on? Because I was playing Multiversus on PlayStation while you guys were on Xbox.
No.
Yeah, so then no.
It's not. Buy it on your. It's $15. You have an Xbox.
It's on Xbox.
Yeah,
That's
we're
what
playing on
at least
Xbox.
that's the system I bought it on.
I
But-
hate how I get a game and then it's not like that's so annoying. But whatever. Have
But
you guys ever played it?
No, that's.
I watched you two play it once, I think.
Oh, Jeff Todd Live, what's up? He says, "What's up, Deuterinos?" You're just catching the end of it though.
That's right.
But yeah, we'll be playing that tomorrow. Whoever we is, well, Jerry will be there, Tim, me, and then I guess one of
How many people can play?
I think you can. I think it only goes up to 4, isn't it?
I will gladly sit this out.
Well, I don't have it.
Because I can tell you, I'm not going to be there next week either.
Don't start together.
I got seat upgrades to the Phillies.
6,
6?
up to 6.
Up to 6.
So actually, both y'all could play if you
Cheever.
wanted to.
No,
And Cheever, but who knows what he does.
Has
And he
any
does-
of you? Has anyone played that game?
Yeah, it's called Minecraft, but with hard code mode.
Actually, you know what's weird?
Have you played it?
Don't Starve?
yeah,
Yeah.
Don't
You
Starve.
and I talk. I think you and I
Don't
played
I've
for a bit.
watched you two play it.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
I
feel like
was-
I've watched you two play, because that's how I knew about it.
I was the one that brought it up to them to play it. Of it, like it's a fun,
Yeah.
kind of fun, pain in the ass fucking game to.
It's
It'll take a while to get used to for if you haven't played it.
I
but-
guess the only downside is, I mean, when one person dies, they just get just a ghost for a
So
while.
it's Minecraft hardcore mode.
Because I don't think
Kinda,
there's any
yeah.
way of bringing them back. At least not to my knowledge.
I don't remember.
Granted, it's been a
You
while
don't
since I
sell
played
games well.
I didn't play it.
it. I mean, it's a really fun game. Like, I enjoyed it much better as Don't Starve.
I haven't-
Solo player version, but then all they did was they ported it over and to make it to where you can play with multiple players.
Yeah, see, I didn't actually.
It's-
I didn't play with a lot of people. Like I normally played by myself.
Yeah.
I played a little bit with like you, Diabolical Chicken when she was still alive,
Oh.
and Nick when he was still alive. I played with a lot of dead people.
Yeah, you kill a lot of people, man.
It's not, it's pretty, it's,
But for the most part, I played by
for a
myself because
solo one,
nobody's.
it's not bad.
No, but-
I struggled in the partnership, I guess.
Well,
You suck as a partner.
it's gonna take a lot more.
I've seen you with buddy systems.
Yeah.
Yeah, it takes a lot more planning and stuff, like food and stuff. Like, it'll be a struggle the first
You're gonna be,
hour or so. Like, we'll probably go through games, because, again, once you die...
I mean,
you start
I'm interested in playing. Tomorrow I have plans that I'm working remotely at another location.
Uh-huh.
I should be home by then, because we go live at 8, right?
Yeah, ish.
I should be live by then, because I'm not going to want to be down there late. So,
Yeah.
Leshev.
So, now that you brought up that Better Call Saul is done, I would like to thank tonight's sponsor, NordVPN, because now I'll be watching all the episodes on Netflix for free without an AMC Plus subscription.
Not a real sponsor.
So check out the promo code
Don't sue us.
SUCK-A-DICK.
Don't sue us. Not a real.
That's down below to get
Not
your
real
free
sponsor.
2-year trial today.
Not a real thing.
What
Don't
are
do
you-
that.
What? What just
Don't
happened?
do that. It's not
What
real.
did you plug? What just happened? And the next this season of Better Call Saul's not on Netflix yet.
Yes, it is.
It's on AMC Plus.
You change locations to UK,
It airs on Netflix.
and it airs the
in-
next day on Netflix. And the only reason why I haven't watched it is I just want to watch it all in one sitting.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's why check out promo code SUCK-A-DICK for your free 2-year subscription.
Not a real thing. Don't do
I'm
that.
gonna do the real plug of Hey Honey, I've been thinking by Mr. Travis Goss and his lovely wife Heather Goss. You can catch it on Anchor.fm, Spotify, Apple, iTunes, I think is the thing to do, and wherever podcasts are available. We should be starting a She-Hulk reactionary podcast after it drops on Thursday.
She-Hulk.
I'll be going to see Dragon Ball Superhero Thursday night, which sucks because I had tickets at Cherry Hill for 8:30 and they canceled them,
Oof.
and now I have Deptford at 10:15
At night,
at night. There's still
sucks.
seats open.
I'm bringing the kid too.
Okay, we're bringing Doug. So 10:15, which sucks because now it's gonna be midnight by the time I get home.
My kid will still be up.
Well, so will Doug. I was like, it's summer. What the fuck's he got to do? But maybe I'll do a review on that. Check out basementprotocolproductions.com for everything. And, of course, we'll roll the plugs after this. So for the few,
For my chickens.
with Proud,
And the whale.
and for the Dace-tacular, what's up, Basement Dwellers? I hope you enjoyed the latest Basement Protocol Productions creation. I'm Chris the Dace Man Dace.
I'm Frank.
And we want to drop some social media plugs on you. Check us out on Twitter at the BPP Official for all our tweeting needs, or you go over to Instagram at the BPP Official as well for all our picture needs.
Or Facebook/Basement Protocol Productions, or YouTube/Basement Protocol Productions.
And if you're somebody who likes live, non-stop action content, you can go over to twitch.tv/Basement Protocol.
Or if you just like the internet in general, you can go to www.basementprotocolproductions.com. Either way you do it, doesn't matter. We'll see you next time.